I'm Jennifer and I'm so happy you're here. Today I'm going to be making a wonderful family recipe. This recipe is for Buckeyes, chocolate little peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate. My husband Alan and I both grew up in Ohio, and the state treat in Ohio is the Buckeye treat. And these little Buckeye nuts are poisonous nuts in real life. But today we're going to be making a chocolate peanut butter version that's very popular in the state of Ohio. It just so happens that this Buckeye is also the mascot of one of our very favorite college football teams, the Ohio State Buckeyes. I am so excited to make this recipe. My daughter loves making these Buckeyes as well. I have all of my ingredients measured out: my peanut butter, my butter, brown sugar, chocolate melting chips, vanilla, salt, and powdered sugar. We are going to start mixing together our peanut butter and butter. Our butter was softened, so it was so easy to mix it together. And now we're going to add in our light brown sugar. We're going to add in our salt and our vanilla. We have one last thing to add. We're going to gradually add in our powdered sugar. With my 1-inch scoop, I'll scoop a really nice ball of this batter. With good clean hands, I'll roll it around lightly just to make sure it's a really nice little ball. Then I'll put it on my tray lined with wax paper. I'll just keep going until I'm all done with all of this batter. Now that our little peanut butter balls are all rolled out, we're going to put them in the freezer and let them chill in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes. I have 2 cups of melting wafers in a bowl. I'm going to put these in the microwave for 30 seconds and start these melting. Be cautious because the bowl will most likely be very hot. I'll stir the melting wafers around. They're starting to get soft and starting to melt. We don't want to put them all in at one time because if we put them in for too long, they could scorch or burn. So don't put them in for longer than 30 seconds at a time. Mix them around and then put them back in for another 30 seconds. After 30 seconds more, you can see just how melted this chocolate is. Remember, be very cautious of the bowl and then just start mixing it up. It'll continue melting as you're stirring. You can also use regular chocolate chips for this recipe. Semi-sweet chocolate chips work great. Just add about a teaspoon of coconut oil or a bit of Crisco, about a teaspoon of Crisco vegetable oil, so that your chocolate will be really glossy, just like these melting chips are. And there we have it. The chocolate is all melted, nice and smooth and nice and creamy. Now it's time to take a toothpick and our peanut butter ball, and we're just going to stick the toothpick right in the top of the peanut butter ball, just like this. We're going to dip it in the chocolate, but only about 3/4 of the way up, because we want this to look like a real Buckeye and not a chocolate covered peanut butter ball. Then lift it up and hold it over the chocolate ball, turning it slightly and swiping off the excess on the edge of the bowl so you don't have a big puddle left underneath. I have a parchment lined tray here, and I'm just going to take the Buckeye and put it right on the tray. Then you can take a little spatula or just your finger and cover up the little hole from the toothpick. On to the next one. Dip it in the chocolate. These look beautiful, just like the real nut. Just keep moving right along until you have all of your Buckeyes successfully coated in the chocolate. It works great if you tip it up just like this, so that way the Buckeye doesn't fall off of the toothpick back into the chocolate. And here's how our wonderful little Buckeye candies turned out. They're delightful little peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate. They're absolutely delicious and they're cute as well. To store these Buckeye candies, I just put them on a styrofoam plate and I slide them into a zip top bag. I put wax paper in between so that they don't stick together. These can be stored in the refrigerator or in the freezer. I had so much fun putting together this wonderful nostalgic treat. I would be so happy if you hit the like button and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Merry Christmas!